Are you dealing with a home that's become more of a burden than it is a blessing? I'm Cindy Wadsworth.
And I'm Pete Pacino.
And we're with the Cindy Wadsworth team at eXp Realty. We have been going on a lot of appointments lately that are either elderly people who haven't been able to take care of their home anymore, and now it's time for them to move into an assisted living place, and we're dealing with their kids helping them. Or unfortunately, somebody has passed away and now the estate and the executor or executrix is dealing with the home. There are several things, if you're in this situation, that you can do and how we've been helping people. If it is somebody who is still living in the home and they are cognizant, they will need to fill out a property seller's disclosure.
And that could be really stressful for them, especially if they're not completely confident on the answers. So a lot of times what we found in this scenario is you want to do what's called a pre-sale home inspection.
A lot of people may be nervous about that because they don't want to find out what is wrong with the home. But in a lot of cases, a buyer is going to do a home inspection. So you're better off knowing it and being able to disclose it and then being able to sell it in as-is condition.
Absolutely.
Instead of selling it and then finding out after and trying to give credits and whatnot. Yeah.
The other thing that you might want to consider is the ability to not have to deal with a lot of that and just sell it to an investor, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people are very hesitant about that because they feel that the investor is going to lowball them, which they will, but it might be the easier of the situation.
And it might be the better scenario, and it really just depends on the situation itself, whether it's the right scenario or not. Having a conversation with listing agents like us will help you determine a couple things: whether or not it can sell in the open market and how much it can sell for, and what an investor is going to be willing to bid as an investor deal, and see what that number looks like as well, so you can make a good comparison.
Yeah, and the last thing is always price. It's price, price, price. That is what is going to sell the home. So you need to be realistic with the condition of the home and how you are going to price it. Are you going to price it with all the full contents in it so the buyer has to get rid of everything? Are you going to empty it out and maybe do a couple of repairs like paint or carpet or something like that and then price it? But price is everything.
Absolutely. What we found is that doing some work can actually net you a good amount more.
Yeah.
You may just not have the ability, the capital, the time to do that work. And then maybe it makes sense to bring in some vendors that can do that work up front and then get paid later. There's a lot of different options there. And again, the best thing to do is to meet with us, sit down, go through everything together, and come up with a plan that makes sense for you.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully this has been helpful. If you are dealing with a scenario like this or know that you might be dealing with a scenario like this in the future, please reach out to us. We're happy to have this conversation with you. No cost or no obligation, and we'll take it from there. Until next time, take care.
Bye.
Bye.